All right, what's going on, big dog? So I'm sure at this point everybody has heard about the PayPal Honey or the Honey PayPal news at this point. It's kind of like beating a dead horse making a video about it, but there has just been so much going on with it that I really wanted to make a video and just kind of give my own opinion on it after watching these couple videos I'm about to talk about. Other than Markiplier about, a few years ago when he was calling out Honey, so he was right the entire time, which is a wild statement to say. I never thought that I would be making videos where I'd be talking about how Markiplier is 100% correct here. But he was calling out Honey back in the day for being a scam. And apparently this YouTuber known as Megaleg decided that he was going to do an internal investigation on Honey. And I believe it was for about a year, maybe two, that he was doing this investigation. And he posted a video about 2 weeks ago now at this point, and it has over 15 million views on it. And it is definitely an eye-opening video, to say the least. Like, after watching this video, which is surprisingly only the first part of a 3-part series he said he's going to be posting, I am already super against Honey. Like, there is a lot of scummy things, and the main one, which we'll talk about in a little bit, is extremely scummy, extremely scam heavy, if you ask me, and is extremely unconsumer friendly. Like, it is one of the dumbest things I have ever read, and I can't believe they got away with doing this for as long as they did. But it looks like the time of reckoning for PayPal Honey is finally here. Now, when he posted this video a couple weeks ago, a lot of people were questioning if, like, this is actually against the law. Like, did they do anything actually illegal? Like, can anything be done against this? Or were they simply finding loopholes? And I'll explain what they did here in a second. But were they actually just finding loopholes to get around certain legal practices in order to make themselves more money? Well, apparently they must have been doing something illegal. Now, I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea what if they did was illegal, if it was just riding the line there of legal or not illegal. I have zero idea. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not a lawyer. I haven't passed the bar test. Like, I this is not a thing for me to like dive into and give you some like super in-depth, like mind-opening, third eye revealing revelation about this entire case. Like, this is not something that I can do. But Legal Eagle here on YouTube, who is a lawyer and has filed lawsuits against like the Trump campaign, for God's sakes. He's a legit lawyer. I've watched a lot of his videos. He knows what he's talking about. He is now in a class action lawsuit against Honey. Like, they are suing Honey. Him and his team are going to be suing Honey. So they must have found something either in that video or maybe they were doing their own thing. I have no idea. And they are now suing Honey, which is absolutely wild. So clearly there was something going on there that is illegal. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering, dude, just shut the hell up. What the hell did Honey do? That's what we're here to hear. So basically, an easy way to explain this, and this is a way that I've been explaining it to my friends and to anybody else who has asked me about it over the last couple of weeks. So I am partnered with DUBBY Energy. Okay, so if somebody uses the link that I give them or uses my code, Leo, at checkout, they get 10% off. Okay, of that 10% off, I get a little bit of commission for, helping promote this product, for allowing people to find DUBBY Energy. However, if you have Honey installed on your computer, if you have the extension of Honey on your computer, and they help you get a coupon for maybe 5% off, right? I get 10% off, or you would get 10% off if you use my code, but say you used Honey's code for some reason, they now get the commission, okay? And it gets even worse than that. So again, say you click on a link to go buy a product. Say it's DUBBY Energy. Use code Leo checkout. You go and you try to buy this product and say Honey's little extension pops up in the corner saying, hey, we haven't found any coupons for you to use. Even if you click, okay, got it, and confirm that you have found no coupons, just by clicking on that pop-up, Honey now gets the commission. They get the money. It is one of the scummiest, shittiest things I have ever listened to in my life. Like, and they've been getting away with it for years. For years, they've been getting away with this, and it's absolutely disgusting and despicable. So basically, in layman terms, I guess is the best way to put this, if you use Honey at all, even if you are not buying a product because of Honey, you just happen to be using Honey to get a better deal, the person that you were trying to support is no longer going to be supported. Instead, that money is going to go to Honey, which is a wild, wild thing. Okay, first of all, Honey sucks. I've tried using it in the past. it doesn't even get you, like, it's been proven, I'm gonna be honest, it's been proven several times that they don't even give you like the best coupons. It's a total lie. It's been proven time and time again that, like, basically what Honey does is they're partnered up with a lot of these companies and they just promote the coupons that they are given. So if Amazon, for instance, wants people to use the 5% off coupon or the 10% off coupon on certain orders, Honey's going to promote that one, even though there might be a 20% off coupon, you know, maybe on WEnergy.com, use code Leo checkout. They, sorry, I'm doing a lot of selfish promotion here, but maybe they have a coupon for 5% off, but if you were to use mine, you'd get 10% off. But if their little pop-up fucking pops up, I get nothing and they get it all. It is a wild, wild situation, and it has a lot of people wondering how they got away with this for so long. And apparently this was like in their terms of service, which nobody fucking reads terms of services. Nobody does that. It's a super scummy thing to do, to like squeak it into your terms of service at like the very end where nobody is ever going to wander into, right? It's like a fat chick's bedroom. Nobody's going in there. Nobody's touching that shit. Nobody's reading the terms of service. It is ridiculous. It is just a wild, brain twisting. Again, I'm not a lawyer, so it's really kind of difficult to describe and to like put into layman terms, but it's a crazy situation that they've been getting away with far too long. So shout out to Markiplier, honestly, for figuring this out way back in the day. But this has a lot of people questioning, since PayPal has bought Honey, how much does PayPal actually know? Like, how much does PayPal know about the situation? Like, they didn't buy Honey for like a minuscule price. It wasn't like Honey was dive bombing and making no money, right? Honey was doing well. PayPal just stepped in and offered $4 billion with a B dollars to buy Honey. And that's what they did. They bought Honey for $4 billion. And for $4 billion, there is no way they didn't audit the hell out of Honey to try to figure out what they were doing and how they were making all their money that they were making. So in my opinion, after watching these two videos, the Legal Eagles video and Megatech's videos, I don't think there is a way. There is no way that PayPal had zero idea what was going on. If they didn't, and it is proven, I will delete this video, I guess. Like, if it is proven that PayPal was like, whoa, what the fuck? All of a sudden they were like, guys, what the hell? We had no idea. And it's proven that they had no idea, which I think is not going to happen. I'm going to be completely honest. I think this whole thing is extremely illegal. I don't think they'd be getting sued by Legal Eagle if this wasn't the case. But again, go watch the videos, make your own opinion. But if this is not illegal, it definitely should be, because it's wild. But I think PayPal knew. I do believe that PayPal had some form of idea. Like, you don't audit a company, you don't buy a company for $4 billion without trying to figure out like where their money's coming from, how they're making all their money, that type of crap. Like, you're not going to do that. I would never buy a company for $4 billion before I dove into like their sales and like how much money they are actually making. And that kind of, like, why the hell would you spend that kind of money if you aren't going to figure out how you're going to make that money back, I guess. So personally, I guess I think PayPal knew. I think that Honey is a crappy, and I'm really happy now that I quit using it years ago. I tried it once, then I figured out that, hey, guess what? They aren't using the best coupons because they're liars, and clearly they're liars and scam artists now. So I'm happy that I quit using it. And again, Markiplier was right years ago. He sniffed out a scam. He used his schnoz and smelt that out like a bloodhound. And here we are a few years later. Honey is getting sued by a YouTuber lawyer and is getting exposed by a YouTuber with 800,000 subs, I think is what he has right now. So it's a wild time to be alive, and it's a crazy way to kick off 2025, I guess. But anyways, guys, if you have any more questions about this, feel free to ask them down in the comments below. I know this was a little bit harder to explain than I probably wanted to. Again, it's nothing that is like overly complicated, but it can be if I described it shittily. So if I did, ask questions down below. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability from what I know at this point. Again, not a lawyer, so if you have any legal questions, I would recommend going over to, again, Legal Eagle's channel, or even over to the Megatech video, because he would probably know a little bit more in depth than what I do. But I just kind of wanted to make a video with my opinion about the whole situation and just kind of spread it across the internet the best I could, I guess. But anyways, guys, again, that is all I got for you today. If you did enjoy it, remember, please leave a like, comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Everything absolutely helps the channel. My goal is 1,000 subs by the end of the year. So we got 12 months to go, boys, or 11 months to go. So if we can do that, that would be absolutely awesome. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, and of course, let me know what else you guys would like to see in the future, you know, video ideas, that kind of stuff. It helps me understand what you guys actually enjoy here on the channel. So leaving a like, a dislike, a comment, subscription, all that helps me understand what you guys like to see and allows me to make the right type of content for you guys. But again, that's all I got for you today. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for sticking around to the end of the video. And until the next video, guys, Godspeed.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body in Harvard above me.